Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Zapolski. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us on this very exciting day. We're going to have a brief presentation, and then we'll open it up to the media for their questions. To get us started, please help me welcome the president of Mercyhurst University, Michael Victor.
Thank you, Debbie. Good morning, members of the Mercyhurst community, representatives of our men's and women's hockey teams, invited guests, and members of the media. Welcome to Mercyhurst University, home to count them, four 2018 Olympians. Alumni Megan Agosta and Bailey Bram for Team Canada. Current Laker Emma Newton for Team Finland. And Erie's own Ryan Zapolski, who will represent Team USA as goalie at this month's games in South Korea. And Ryan, your alma mater is very proud of you. So joining me at the head table is, of course, Ryan, Erie Mayor Joe Schember, and men's hockey coach Rick Gotkin. I believe women's coach, Mercyhurst coach, Mike Sisti is here as well. Mike, raise your hand. There he is. Again, we couldn't be more thrilled to have Ryan, our own number 35, back at his alma mater. I understand his family, whom I've met, including his parents, Ray and Susan Zapolski, are here. Raise your hands. There we go. I'm also pleased to introduce his lovely wife, Elizabeth, also an Erie native, and also a Mercyhurst alum, who is with her family, the Fishers. Welcome. Finally, it is my pleasure to recognize two other special guests who are here as representatives of Ryan's high school alma mater, Cathedral Prep. Please welcome President Father Scott Jabo and Athletic Director Bill Flanagan, please. Now I know Ryan wanted a low-key event. Sorry, Ryan. These things have a way of bubbling over, if you will. But I'll be quick so the news media can ask their questions. Today, I am pleased to announce that in appreciation and respect for your impressive accomplishments in the world of hockey, not to mention the distinction you bring to Mercyhurst University and our beloved city of Erie, we are retiring your Mercyhurst jersey at the end of the current season. Ryan, your Mercyhurst coach, and ours, Rick Gotkin, is here to present to you with a memento of this occasion. Coach Gotkin. And now it is my honor to invite Erie's new and very busy mayor, Joe Schember, to the podium. Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, President Victor. Welcome to all the members of the Zapolski family and everyone that's here. This is certainly a great celebration. I have a little proclamation, and my media manager, Aaron Wonke, did such a great job writing it. I'd like to read the whole thing because it's very expressive. So we're honoring Olympian Ryan Zapolski, whereas it's a true privilege to congratulate an Erie native upon his accomplishment in the world of hockey as he prepares to represent the United States at the 2018 Olympic Games in Seongchang, South Korea. Zapolski began participating in youth hockey in Erie before continuing to play as goaltender for Cathedral Prep and He then joined the Mercyhurst College hockey team in 2007, excelled as the goaltender there, graduating with a degree in biology in 2011. Zapolski currently plays professional hockey for Finland-based Jokert in Russia's Continental Hockey League. Mr. Zapolski, through his accomplishments in his hockey career, remains down to earth and true to his Erie roots. His example serves as a model for young hockey players in Erie and across the United States, and now around the world. Therefore, on this first day of February 2018, I, Joe Schember, Mayor of the City of Erie, do hereby honor and offer my full support to you, Ryan Zapolski, and Team USA as they compete in the 2018 Winter Games. We certainly hope you'll bring home a gold medal, but regardless of what happens, your hometown is very proud of you. Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you very much. At this time, I'm going to ask Ryan to come up here and field some questions from the news media. Since we do have guests from Pittsburgh and Cleveland, it would be nice if you could introduce yourself so Ryan will know who he's talking to. Right?
Let's see some questions.
Well, Victor Fernandez, Erie Times News. Ryan, congratulations, first of all. Just your thoughts on, obviously, all this attention. I know the preparation is, you're in full mode for that. Let's talk about what this experience means to you to be able to come back to your roots before you head on to the Olympics.
Yeah, obviously it's pretty exciting to be home, and when we found out we had the break here, the only place I considered was coming back home here to skate, and I knew I talked to Rick and the coaching staff here, and they are more than welcoming to have me come back. So it's obviously exciting. It's going through the whole process was pretty emotional and everything for me, so it's just really exciting to kind of get over there and get everything started.
Gordon Lesh with WPXI in Pittsburgh, the NBC affiliate. What's it mean to you to be an Olympic athlete?
I don't know if I can put it into words yet. It still really hasn't set in. I think once we get over there and kind of things start picking up in Korea, you'll kind of get the feeling that this is the Olympics and I'm an Olympian. But I don't think it's fully set in yet for me. So just excited to kind of have the chance and to represent Erie in America over there. It's going to be an amazing experience.
Ryan, Craig Smiley from WJT in Erie. When the NHL made the decision not to have their players play, what's running through your mind at that point in time?
I don't know. I don't know if I think it was, I actually started reading articles, and I think it was like November last year. I was in Rome actually, and somebody sent me a NBC article or something predicting the rosters. I didn't really even consider it at that time. I didn't know how serious the NHL was for not going, but it was in the summertime when I talked to WJJ, and he kind of let me know that the NHL was like 99% sure not going, and it was on the top of their list. So at that time, it kind of hit me that this is a real possibility, and I think you kind of get excited to start the season, and your preparation ramps up a little bit, and I was just excited to get the season going and having this chance.
Another question from me, Victor Fernandez again. I was told that obviously it was a surprise to your family that you were coming home. What was that reunion like, given what you were going to be experiencing here in the next few weeks?
Yeah, it's nice. It's always it's tough to be away for so long. I think I have my wife with me over there, luckily, but it's difficult to be away, and it's always nice to come home. I'm always excited to come home for the summers and stuff, and to be able to surprise them with a homecoming right before this was pretty nice. And they actually found out on the news before, I think. Something came out before, but that's okay. They were still surprised, but it was nice. So, like I said, it's just always nice to be home and sleep in my own bed and be with friends and family.
Ryan, it's one thing to be an Olympian, which is incredible, but in the United States, to be the goalie for Team USA, obviously a lot of the talk is the Miracle on Ice, et cetera, and this kind of is sort of a throwback to that era.
Yeah.
Have you thought about being the goalie on Team USA?
Yeah, I mean, I know those are pretty common questions now. I get that a lot about Jim Craig and I think it was Jack McCartan in the 60 team, but those are comparisons that are going to be there. It doesn't really, I don't really think about it. I try not to. I'm not Jim Craig yet. I hope maybe someday, but right now it's not me. So I'm excited for the chance. If I get to start there, it's going to be great. I'm not sure the situation yet, but take it a day at a time. And it's such a quick event. I think you just gotta try to be take it as slow as you can and take everything in, because it's going to be over in 2 weeks. So just excited to have a chance there.
What's the process like for you from where you're standing right now to getting to South Korea?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just here for another week or so, just trying to stay in shape a little bit here. It's our team is on a break back home, so I just wanted to get on the ice here and keep my legs going in my game, stay focused. So once we get over there, it's a pretty quick 5 practices, I think, that we play. So it's going to happen fast, like I said. And I don't know, I'm just trying to take it a day at a time here.
Back here is WKYC in Cleveland. Ryan, do you think this Olympics could be a platform to get more eyes on international players like yourself and international teams here in the United States?
Yeah, sure. I don't know if I'm gonna ever come home to play. Maybe someday. I'm getting a little bit older now, but they don't really take chances on 33-year-old goalies. I have another contract 2 years, so I'll be 33 when that's over. But sure, it's I know it's the biggest hockey event in the world, so everybody's gonna be watching, and NHL scouts and things like that. And maybe it's a way to kind of get recognized, but I'm not going to be disappointed if I never come back and play. I'm pretty happy with my career.
You play in a very talented league, obviously, in the KHL. What kind of impact do you think players in that league, including yourself, might have in this Olympic Games?
Yeah, for sure. I don't know the numbers on how many guys are from the KHL, but I know all of Russia is, and that's an extremely talented team. And I get to see a lot of those players we actually play against. Scott has almost all their team there, and we play those guys 4 times. And they have the stars and the big names, and I think it's important to not be intimidated by a team like that, and I'm not going to be, and I don't think our team's going to be either. So it's nice to have that experience against some of the top players.
Ryan, how does a kid from Erie, Pennsylvania end up in your position?
I don't know. I don't know. A lot of luck and hard work. And I don't know if I could really say. It's been a long career for me. It's not the traditional route. I don't think it took me a little bit longer. I didn't start playing until I was 11 or 12, full-time goalie. So it's been a longer process for me, but I'm pretty proud of the way it happened. And I didn't leave home until I left after college, actually. I played juniors in Youngstown, which is only an hour and a half away. So I never really left home, and now I live as far as possible as I can away from home. It's nice. I don't know if I could really describe the feelings of being a kid from here like this, but I'm just honored to be up here.
Have you had
Go ahead.
have you had an opportunity to, I guess, go through all your memorabilia in your bedroom at home and kind of refocus and kind of think back to what was and now what's going to be?
I haven't seen it yet. My mom, I didn't see it till last night, but she tried to get me to come over today to see it. But I haven't been there yet. But I will for sure. I know there's a lot of good memories there too. Throughout my career, my youth days, you always look back on them, and those were the stress-free times you just go out and play as a kid. But I'm still lucky to be able to play hockey. It's a game, and I get to do it for a living now. It's been pretty fun.
John Last, Erie News Now. What's your schedule after today? When you leave, and what will you be doing in the next few days after that?
I'll still be around here till I'm going to Pittsburgh Tuesday night. My flight's Pittsburgh Wednesday morning, straight to Korea. So I'll just be around here for the weekend and skating a few times. I think we're good. I think we have as good of a chance as anybody. It's such an open tournament this year with the NHL not there. If the NHL's there, it's pretty much Canada's the favorite, and they usually win now. So, but now it's pretty open, I think, and that's the exciting part. I think fans might be disappointed with the NHL not there, but I think it's going to make the tournament a little more exciting and wide open. So we'll see how it goes, and we have a skilled team. I think we have a lot of experience as well with our captain played 1,200 NHL games or something, but we have a lot of experience, especially internationally. So I think that's something that we can use to our advantage.
Do you think fans might be more likely to see upsets because of who is and isn't playing in this tournament?
I think so. I mean, I think there's probably 6 or 7 teams that can win it now. If the NHL's there's maybe 3, but I think for sure there could be upsets, and a goalie can steal it for sure. From any country, you can have a guy come in and steal the whole tournament. I think, and you probably wouldn't see that with the NHL around. So it's going to be more open for sure, and hopefully a little more exciting.
So how do you treat these games coming up at the Olympics, just like those stress-free games you played so many times over the years?
You try. I mean, that's the goal. I've been asked that a few times too, what it's going to feel like to play there, but hopefully it just feels like another game once you get started. It's the same ice, it's the same puck. It's nothing going to be too too out of control. I don't think the events. Hopefully, within the first few days of being there, it kind of settles down, and you just get settled in and play the game. That's hopefully what happens. Any more? Okay. Thank you, guys.